Hello everyone, thank you for joining our webinar devoted to marketing tools in Virta Commerce. We have quite a lot of flexible functionality in Virta that allows to e-commerce managers do their job. On this webinar, we would like to tell a little bit about functionality that exists in Virta for a long time while not very well known. To make it a little bit more interesting for our business audience, we've packed our functionality into the story based on a real case that happened a short time ago when Apple needed to sell all iPhones 11 in India before the start of selling iPhone 12. They finally ran a time-limited marketing campaign where they offered free AirPods for each customer who has bought iPhone 11. So we've decided to take this case as a basis and see how Virta tools might be applied for this kind of campaign. We see here the following tools being applicable: recommendations, promotions, banners in the web shop, and landing pages. We also would like to show scenarios when e-commerce managers can manipulate with these tools in Virta without any developer's engagement. So first of all, I will show you how dynamic rule-based product associations work. The first and the easiest thing that we can do to increase the sales of the product, while of course not the most efficient one, is to make it recommended to everyone who comes to the web shop to find the similar product. The precondition for this kind of scenario is that dynamic product association is integrated with the recommendation widget on the front end. So let's see how can we use dynamic product associations functionality to add iPhone 11 to recommendation widget for all cell phones. You may see that we have a widget with recommended products that is managed through dynamic product associations in admin panel. Let's make it work for selling iPhone 11. We need to go to admin panel, marketing module, dynamic product associations, and find the rule responsible for the current widget. We see that this rule, the output of this rule, is transmitted to accessories group that is connected to the often bought together widget. We create a new rule that will help us in selling iPhone 11. First thing that we need to do is to define the main settings. We limit its applicability with the time frame, define the store where this rule should be applicable, assign the rule to appropriate widget, and set priority 1 to overrule the current rule without turning it off. So to make it just be overruled with this promotion recommendation. Then we should set product to match variety. In our case, we would like to make our product to be visible in recommendations for all cell phones without any exception. So we just select the cell phone category and that's it. Then we define the recommendation output, so products to display. In this example, we say that it should be cell phones that are filtered by brand. Of course, there is a lot of freedom here for business people. I just show the simplest example. Let's select Apple and Asus brands. We know that Asus doesn't compete directly with Apple, so it would be a good option. We have only one Apple here to make it easy to demonstrate, but this can easily be generalized. So now we save the rule and let's see how it is applied in a front end. So we see that the output is changed, but the problem is that our product is not on the first place. So here is it now in the middle. Let's see how can we fine-tune the output of this recommendation rule. We go to our output tuning section, and here we can cut the output. I would suggest to make it 5 instead of 10 in this case. and set the sorting rule. I've created a simple dynamic property in catalog for cell phones and made it 1 for iPhone and 2 for other cell phones in the catalog. So you can do it easily, and later you can just terminate it if required. All these steps are done without any development. So let's see now how it works. Okay, you see that it took me only 4 minutes to make our product being a primary recommended product inside any cell phone product record. So the customer scenario in this case is the following: the customer comes to the website to see some cell phones. Customer sees the product recommendation widget. Customer clicks the product. Customer buys the product.